Alright, you guys liked the last reaction video to the when we bowled our doubles so well that we're coming back with another one, except this is when we bowled against each other on TV.
Yep. First time. Haven't went back and watched it yet.
Haven't seen it, no.
So we don't know anything Randy or Rob says. They might be bashing us the whole time.
It could.
Who knows? But yeah, first back run through. This is going to be pretty fun. We just bowled each other last week too, so it's still fresh. And hopefully, you know, I mean, we won't make any spoilers. We might as well just get into the video.
Let's get into it.
All right, so a little backstory. First match of the show. People in the stands made that shirt.
Yeah, that was awesome. They completely surprised us.
Yeah. And Kimberly wanted to wear one. Bad questions coming up, by the way.
So I'm just going to put you on the spot. Brad, we'll start with you. Who's going to take the win here today? Me, of course. I'm the only one.
Yeah, I always hate that.
What a question.
I always hate that. Like, what are you going to say, no?
Obviously. I got to believe in yourself.
Maybe I'm the better bowler, but we'll see.
It's like, what if you've been like, nah, I think Kyle's going to take this one.
Yeah, that would have been funny. Like, I actually think he's going to kick my butt.
He can think what he wants. I have half a title, so he doesn't. So we're going to try to
Nice little half a title thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's out there still.
I wonder what Tom thought of that when you said that. Like, wait.
No, it's a full title.
It's a full title.
But people were like, he has half a title? We're referring to Lucy if you don't know. That we just get crap because it's a doubles event.
It's a mixed doubles
like how I'm
event,
favorited?
Ooh, I'm the higher seed too. What's up with that?
Man, look at that.
I mean,
no fade.
I'm pretty sure Fox comes up with the numbers. So, yeah, we're pretty
I don't know
heavy
why
underdogs here.
Yeah.
You don't know why what?
We're underdogs.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah. So you nervous going into this?
Yeah. I was gonna say a little bit of the backstory. We are practicing down on the lower end pairs, but there was a show before us, which was the East, South, Midwest, and they don't allow you to practice while they're actually bowling. So before we went into the show, we could only practice during like intermission. So we didn't get a whole lot of
minute. We bowl for a minute and a half, so like 3, 4, 5 shots tops, and then sit for 10, 15 minutes.
And then sit for 10, 15 minutes. The last game of each show, there's no intermission, so there's no break after the 5.5 frames. So we had to sit through that whole show without throwing shots. They ended, we got like 2 or 3 shots, and then we had to run over to the actual pair. So
for some reason, when you told me I was starting, I definitely put my ball in my ear thing like I was starting on the right lane. I just completely brain farted. I'm like, no, the first time, guys, sorry, definitely start on the left lane. Yeah, so my adrenaline is going super high right here. I just remember like, felt okay, and then all of a sudden, no legs, trying to throw it. Oh, so
what just happened?
I guess I was going through this and like not really watching it, just making sure the shots were in there, and then missed a couple shots. Basically what I did there, I light swishered, it went in the right direction, it did not come off my hand well, but it light swishered 5 into 7.
Definitely haven't been on the Bald Eagle.
Do you like the nickname Bald Eagle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a good one.
I think it's a good nickname.
Of all the nicknames that could be.
Yeah. You got a few good ones.
It's nothing negative. So he struck, by the way.
Yeah, I struck first frame. Brad gets a great break off the start. Dead left, trips 4-pin.
It was definitely left. I thought it was going to go much higher than that, to be honest.
I did too.
It skated and then tripped the 4. So that's...
Trail leg down?
I mean, it wasn't bad. It's been worse.
No good. No good.
Yeah, good break.
Then you decided to go with the Nova on this lane.
Yeah, I don't know why either.
I mean, Arturo made it look good at the end.
Yeah, I think I just had a little too much surface. I wish I would have like polished it or something.
That was a good shot.
It was a good shot.
It just, I don't know. It looked like I kind of okay rolling down, and then just got to. So on this left lane, we're bowling Dragon. It was super easy for the ball to just get behind the head pin and 10 pin. Obviously, if you watch the show, you saw a bunch of them.
Maybe we should go into that. The left lane is 45 feet. The right lane is 39 feet. And the whole week, the right lane, we were more worried about the right lane than the left lane, which is why you see us throwing urethane on the right lane, because it just made it a little easier. And this shot, I mean, I'm not just way out of it. don't even know what that was. What's funny, though, is the next day, Tom Clark comes up to me and he goes, or no, Buttriff came up to me and he goes, yeah, we were really cheering for some football game that was going on at that exact moment. I mean, literally as I was throwing the ball, a bunch of people cheered in the bowling alley. Well, I didn't hear it. So Buttriff thought he made like a pretty big mistake. And then so once he told me that, I ran with it. So now it's official. I only missed that because people were cheering and distracted me. That was a good shot.
That was a good shot. Snap the 10. Still legs are feeling pretty shaky, but I mean, you missed a single pin. I'm like, just a double here is huge. Just get up there.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, so this is cool. So I've been working on lowering my backswing for a while now, just for multiple reasons. And you can see here, it's like
look at the position of your left arm too. Like it seems like less stiff.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So I'm throwing a Rubicon here. I just drilled this. Haven't really thrown this ball much. I probably could have thrown something else. I wish I would have drilled a Nova for this, but this Rubicon was rolling all right if I threw it good.
Yeah. And you were pretty sold on it.
Yeah, I was confident with it.
Yeah, there was really no reason for you not to throw it.
So that's kind of what happens there. I hate when they use that camera angle there because you can't quite see the ball go down the lane, but that was super easy to do. Like if you didn't get the ball to see it right in the fronts, it would just like lose energy and never hook down lane and come up super light.
And when we go onto the pair, we only get 3 shots a lane. Now you can go 4 and 2 or if you want. By the way, when I wanted to throw 2 on the left lane, did you purposely take more time? Or was that just your normal routine?
That's just normal routine.
Okay.
Was that taking a while?
Well, I was...
Oh, gosh. Kyle, way to start a match,
Okay,
baby.
so how much did my miss 10 pin affect you to miss right on that one?
I definitely was thinking, like, there was a thought before going into my head, like, I don't know what I was really thinking. I think I was thinking, like, all right, well, don't miss this one. Like, Brad just missed it.
I was really surprised you missed it.
I mean, come on. Hang on there. Find something.
Oh, Rob just said that. I guarantee Brad's miss was in Kyle's head.
Yeah, for sure.
Strategy, baby.
And now I'm thinking, like, Brad missed a single pin. I can double spare. Like, I got a good little lead to start. And now, like, just gave it right back to him. That's pretty good.
Now, that was where I actually wanted it. The first shot was just left. 19.4 mile an hour.
No chance. No chance.
How is that even possible?
There's just no chance. So the speed thing is like really weird. If you guys watch the numbers on there, the more you hook it, the ball speed is like significantly less, and then also your revs go down. So you'll notice when you shape the ball a lot, if you notice on TV, if the guys are shaping a lot, the rev rate will be a certain number, and if they miss in and keep it tighter, the rev rate goes up by like 40. So I guarantee your revs on the last one were 388. Let's see what this one is.
And that one got a little bit farther right.
415.
So the one before that was 480?
No, 380.
380.
And that one was 415.
Because it hooked more.
Because that one hooked less. So they give you like, it got to the pot. I don't know. It's just.
It is tricky.
It's when you miss, if you keep it in and don't hook it as much, your rev rate goes up for some reason.
Gotcha.
So you kept it in as opposed to the last one, I guess.
Yeah, and by the way, on that lane, all I'm thinking about is trying to put as many revs on it as possible. I mean, I'm trying to rip the cover off of it.
6 feet makes a lot of difference.
So you had to shoot another one. Were you nervous here?
No.
No, you're like,
no.
I'm a good spare shooter.
Yeah, I mean, in that scenario, I think of like the Kobe mentality. Like if you keep leaving it, eventually you're gonna make one.
I didn't know if I should give you a high five there, joking with you or not, but I just couldn't really help myself.
Yeah,
good job,
right.
buddy.
Yeah.
I think I said like at least one of us can pick a spare.
I wanted to make fun of myself.
There's our mamas, Reverend Brad and Kyle merch.
I know. And Denny.
Are they wearing like official gear for kids too? By the way,
heck yeah, that's our stuff right there. All right, I don't even remember what I do here. Right?
So we'll see. Okay.
Oh my god.
I didn't think that was that bad.
I didn't think so either. I don't know what I did there. I mean look at it.
In the first half of the lane, it's fine.
Yeah, it's pretty close. So I was definitely looking at 10. I was looking at 9 here, and I'm hitting 11. So that's pretty standard for me.
Yeah.
But I thought
it was fine.
I thought it was fine. I guess it had to have gotten right a pinch.
foot pattern.
You know, people were saying that they could see your grips like hanging from the ball because they stick up.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, everybody does it.
There we go.
Yeah, I guess
Just don't chop. Just don't chop. I
Yeah.
think that's fair 90% of the time, and then we miss it on TV.
At this point, we're probably both settled in, I would think.
I remember still being a little nervous here.
Don't you have 4, by the way?
There we go.
Okay.
I don't even know how many I have.
So in the slow lane is a little bit shorter and thinner than the ice in the fast lane.
Get off the ice. You find your traction.
Get off the ice.
So we're electing to go with the Rubicon. Last shot, half tens.
I bet you she got the very first one.
She didn't even need the question asked.
Take your time.
Take your time.
Maybe I do deserve all these shot clocks. That's okay.
That wasn't bad.
Left the 4-pin.
Yeah,
I mean, it was
wasn't great.
left,
It's
but-
definitely deserving of a 4-pin.
If you would have thrown it on that line with just a little cleaner hand, it would have been fine.
It would have held, yeah.
Just a touch grabby. And on that pattern, the 45-foot pattern, it was playing slicker than what we were used to. And so that's a pretty standard miss.
Yeah, it was
if
playing
you
like
wanna-
slick, and then like you'll notice like maybe not quite in this match, but it started to. The fronts went so fast. So the transition, and it's very common on TV that the transition just happens so much faster. The lights are brighter. That I think that has a big thing to do with evaporating some of the oil. So right now, I mean, the way it stands, I have an early lead, but if you strike right here and catch a double, all of a sudden you're in the lead.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and there's a shot clock too. So you see me like changing thumbs and wiping off my ball. Like the shot clock's really fast. So
super quick.
you have to do all of that very quickly, which I found was pretty tough. I mean,
Pretty good.
yeah, that was good.
Yeah. Yeah, those on the numbers there ended up being pretty good. Stone. I thought it was left off your hand, which
It was definitely left.
I guess it was a little left. Like it needed. Yeah, like that was definitely in. If that holds. It's one of those, like, it's a stone 7. It's kind of a bad break. You're also kind of like, if that's a half and like a quarter of an inch higher, you might 4.9 or 36.10 or something. But when you're on TV throwing shots, it's close enough to strike. It needs to strike.
The thing I've realized about television is it's easy to get like try and be too perfect because of the scenario. So it's imperative that you are aggressive. Like that you actually complete the shot aggressively. So that's what I was thinking about. And that shot was a miss, but I was really aggressive, so it gave it a chance. The second you try and get too perfect.
Okay, so you were throwing a Nova. Now you're switching to a Zen Master. Why?
So the idea was to ball down. We wanted to go to a weaker bowling ball because the Nova was basically burning up. It was too strong.
So Zen Master's a step down for you?
Zen Master is a step down. It's got a much weaker core.
Alright. Not great. The light tickles him, but...
Oh, that was beautiful. What are you talking about? Any strike on television.
Yeah, I mean, in that case.
Yeah, so the Zen Master is a weaker core, but it still has a strong cover. And I haven't thrown it much, to be honest. It was kind of a guess. So after I threw that one,
Belmo in the final match made
it look pretty good.
He made that ball look pretty good.
Yes, he did.
Definitely. There's for Pops now. Pops and Moms.
They're all wearing our merch.
Just straight
Except my
repping.
dad.
That's how you know you got the support. So I'm ahead. I need a strike right here.
Commercial break too. So
when we hit the commercial break, we talked to each other a little bit, wouldn't talk the reps, and for some reason, like that little break settled me in nice. Mainly because like you have a chance to take the lead now. I'm kind of like, all right, just throw good shots. I don't know if this shot reflects that, but in my mind, I got a lot more comfortable. Yeah, I don't like the name. Sherman is just no good.
I actually thought this was fine. I thought it was an alright shot.
It's all right. Yeah, it was
Your
all right.
hand was behind it, but still.
It just got long. It was easy to do that if you didn't have the right touch with the urethane. But I didn't hate it.
Sometimes he annoys me because
I mean, it was close.
he's too perfect.
God, I got so much hate from.
Did you get hate from that one?
Oh yeah.
Too perfect?
Just people like, and then all my buddies back home are watching it and they're just laughing because they're like, "Perfect? Are you kidding me?" Because they see every part of me.
Yeah. Yeah, we have a group chat with all the house members, and they changed his name to Mr. Perfect.
Thank you, Rob Stone. Thank you. Appreciate that. Great.
Oh, man. All right, so going back up in the left lane, still got the...
Where did I go? Rubicon? Yeah, I'm sticking with it. I'm not... I think one of my things is... So, the left lane ended up being the tricky lane. At first, we thought the right lane was, but me and Brad both kind of realized, like, hey, the right lane was kind of easy to get to the pocket. The left lane was started to be the trickier one, and right now, my game plan is I like to have a game plan, stick with it, and I'm just trying to make a good shot here. This is not a good shot. Hit it. Come on, roll into it.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
I thought I was going to roll it, to be honest.
So that's kind of what we're saying. Like, I mean, they're so tight if you get it to the right, and, we don't quite have the rev rate to get it back from there.
Yeah.
If we were, in a perfect scenario, if we were throwing, like, the perfect ball or something, it might work. But, yeah, it's just no good. So, pretty happy to only leave a 2-pin there, to be honest with you. And now I'm just like, crap. Like, Brad's a lot closer to the pocket for me here. And now you just got to cover your spares and...
Yeah, so now I've got a chance. At this point, I'm kind of just happy that it's close. Like,
Yeah.
it's just a good match. And at this point, it's going to come down to the final frames, which is cool. And I have a chance to take the lead. When you're bowling a match on television, at some point in the match, you just kind of hope to have the chance to take the lead.
Yeah, you just want a chance.
You just want a chance. It doesn't matter if it's the third or fourth. There's a really good confidence booster that comes when you are actually the one in the lead.
So
this is a big shot, yeah.
This is
Aggressive.
pretty good.
Really good
it was
shot.
nuts. So
Yeah.
now, basically, you kind of took the lead there. If you strike here, you definitely did. Get a good count.
Yep.
So, yeah, I remember. I thought it was a little earlier in the match you took the lead, but yeah, so you took the lead here.
So it can't exist right now?
Yeah, that's
I think
good.
it can exist. No, it can be whatever you want.
Yeah.
Just perfect
Just
strike
perfect.
right there. That's just dead
That was
perfect.
nice.
So now the Zen Master has to carry.
I mean,
What are you saying there?
Somebody dropped something in the crowd.
Oh, I remember.
You remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, and they were kind of nervous about it.
So this is a huge shot. Just have the lead, keep going it.
So I...
All right. Light. Oh, I didn't necessarily like your release on that one.
Yeah. I mean, I'm literally just trying to hit it as hard as I can.
You can see, like, if you don't ride the oil and keep it in the right way, and you leak it out, it's so hard. That ball gets behind that 10-pin or the head pin so easy, and it's so easy to leave a 10-pin. And that's like all of our shots just get leaked out a little bit. They don't quite have the energy and angle that we need to carry on the left lane. That's why you saw so many 10-pins.
Yeah.
Now, if you had 50 more RPMs on the ball, you might get away with that a few times. Not the most confident posted at the shot.
Oh, yeah.
How much confidence you had in that. So,
Oh, yeah. So now there's an opportunity to flip-flop. Now Kyle can take the lead. So how you feeling right now?
I really wasn't really nervous. Like, here, I was kind of thinking, like, I don't know. I think it maybe had something to do with bowling you, but I got a few bad shots early. I've had a few good shots. I'm just like, same as you. I'm just looking at my target, focusing on my cues, be aggressive. That's pretty close. Got pretty lucky there. Got up the hill. So I moved on that shot.
And threw it normal, or did you like throw it slower?
I tried to do the same. Oh, the strike zone. Danger zone. So
Yeah.
one thing I know that did calm me down, I remember now, is the first 5 frames I was a little iffy. In the commercial break, Sean Ryan's like, hey man, because he's one of those guys, he just watches you bowl and he can tell if you're like, doing what you need to be doing. He just goes, hey, listen, you're kind of a little nervous right now, a little excited. Just focus on your cues that we've been talking about and do it. And I just did that, and for some reason, that just
Yeah.
made me comfortable. Like, I wasn't thinking about anything besides a few of the cues I need to do.
Okay, so we just missed a shot there.
I think we missed both shots.
No, because
That was
you
just mine.
No, yeah. So that
And he's getting animal
No,
oils
we missed.
in tool for him.
Yeah.
That ninth frame was awesome. That was your best shot of the match.
Yeah.
So I wish we could have seen that, but
Dang, come on, Bosaurs.
I know. That's all right.
So ninth frame, got up there, struck, needed it.
Needed it.
Now I can
Great.
just stay in the lead.
Vertigo. Oh, I got an ear infection. I think I'm dying. Bald eagle trying to fly high.
Trying to fly high. This was a really good
high.
shot. I wish we could have seen the other angle. It's the only reason I hate that angle. You only like obviously you saw through the pins, but it was whatever
money.
he did there, it was money.
Now, at this point, I knew exactly what I needed to do. And I was confident that I could do it again. I mean, that was just perfect.
That was pretty good.
So here I am thinking, I can absolutely do that again. There's no reason I can't. And I'm fully preparing to do it.
I was fully expecting you to strike, especially after that one, and like the other one's been close. And I'm like, the only thing that was going to prevent you from striking was what's about to happen right here. Like I knew you were throwing a good shot at the pocket, giving it a chance, no doubt. And this actually doesn't look that bad. It just gets behind it. Like look how close that is to the last one.
I know.
Same spot.
I know. You see, that's where, in those moments, and to win tournaments in general, you have to get off hits. And when you're not getting off hits, look how hard I hit that, dude.
Yeah, and it hits like that. It
right.
deflects.
So
dude.
that's immediately known that was not the right ball.
Yeah.
If I had to go back, I would go to an RST2, which would have been a stronger core and a weaker cover. That would have been the move, I feel like. But
so you pick this. This matters a little bit. Definitely. Actually, it matters a lot because if I go, no.
Well, you would have got 9.
I would have got 9. So now I need the first one here. And I'm like,
and I had choice on who went first and who went second, and the fact that we're going on 2 different patterns matters because if there's a lane that's significantly harder than the other, then you want your opponent to finish on that lane. Well, at first we thought the right lane was going to be harder.
Yeah.
Turns out it was the opposite. Also, you ending on this lane meant you went first and then you ended last, putting the pressure on your opponent. But I know you love urethane, so it was a double-edged sword.
Yeah, right now, all I'm thinking, I'm looking at 10, I'm lining up, getting my body right, and I'm going to hit as hard as I can.
And you hit.
Really needs this one.
Bam!
Bam! Let's go. Yeah, and you can see how close that was to the other shots. It was just, I got my hand in the right position, I made it read in the right place, and I got the 10 out.
From behind, I thought the only chance I had was a ring 10.
Yeah, and then watch this shot.
Yeah.
This shot, obviously I won, like I just need to keep it on the lane. I stood in the same place. It looks good from, it felt really good, and then I ring 10. Well, I guess I don't want to ruin it, but you guys have probably already seen it. But
I don't even know if you ring 10.
Yeah, I don't know either. This shot just felt like I was super comfortable. This shot felt really good, and I don't know. It just sucked. So this, like, I was solid, felt good.
Yeah.
And it just flat tanked. Yeah, just placked. So my rev rate goes up 20 there because I got it in like a pinch.
Huh. Yeah, the whole rev rate and speed things. I was talking to someone, they're saying like the rev rate is immediately off your hand. Well, when you throw the ball, the second it leaves your hand, your rev rate's at the highest it is throughout the entire shot. So it's a little inflated.
I think they do. I'm pretty sure it's a. So we'll just pause it there. They ended up winning.
Ended up winning. And,
one of us had to win, one of us had to lose.
That's the thing. And honestly, it was a good match. If we could go back, the only things we probably did really wrong were miss those 10 pins.
Yeah.
But we hadn't seen TV in a while, and there wasn't a whole lot of warm-up beforehand. So, you know, we actually saw a lot of missed single pins.
Yeah, from a lot of guys.
From a lot of guys.
Frankie did it, Bill did it, Troop did it, we did it. I mean, it was more than your average shows, that's for sure.
Yeah. It's just the thing about TV. I mean, we've spoke a lot about my trail leg. The second you put fans and lights and autographs and all that shebang in there, it's hard to focus on the little tiny details.
Oh yeah, 100%. You lose a little bit of your body control because this stimulus is just hitting you.
It's a lot.
And when you get more accustomed to it, like it's easier to, because no matter what, the stimulus is going to hit you. It's just how well can you work under those like circumstances and get yourself in a position where you can compete, because sometimes like it just hits you. I mean, I know for me, like I was never nervous, like down in Garland I was never nervous, but as soon as you hit that TV, it's like this rush and your legs aren't under you and you're a little, I don't know, I get a little methodical and it's just hard to be loose.
And it's the same thing every time. You just eventually learn to deal with it. You know exactly what you need to do in order to execute that shot. That's like Belmo. That guy's fantastic on television.
Oh,
he is in control of every little thing. He knows what he needs to do. He knows what his ball is doing to his opponent and the lanes, and he's very, very comfortable and very good. Doesn't mean he doesn't get nervous, but he's just been there so many times that, you know, he just knows what to do.
Yeah, like on his stuff, when he bowls, especially on this last show, it's just so impressive because the fact that he, A, throws such good shots, and then B, his demeanor and his just whole like ambiance makes the other opponent press.
Yes.
And they throw bad shots. So don't think they all just bowl like crap because they bowled like crap against him. They bowl like crap because they're bowling Belmo. And he just makes guys nervous because he's that good. And it's wild. Yeah. It's cool to see. So that's our match.
That was
a good one. First one.
Man.
Hopefully the first of many.
There's gonna be more. And especially all of our friends in the house. We're gonna have some really cool matchups hopefully in the next, decade or so. So first one under the belt. It was cool to be down in Texas. Our parents came. Had a lot of great comments. Had a lot of, negative comments about the 10 pins, but listen, we miss single pins all the time. It is just the way life is. The only difference is everybody saw these, whereas in qualifying, people don't actually see them.
Yeah, and I want to give a special shout out to all the guys, all the people, the fans from the YouTube channel that came to the show. It was awesome. For future shows, if you guys are still in this video, make sure you guys come out and let us know. It was so cool. A couple of people came up to us and were like, dude, we saw like you guys were gonna bowl each other on the YouTube channel, and you guys said come out, so we're out. We're like, what? You guys are here? Yeah. So it was awesome. Keep doing it. The support. Hit that subscribe button. Keep watching. And yeah, let's make this season.
Yeah, let's keep the ball rolling.
It's only the first term. It's only the first term. We're going to have more for you. So thank you guys. Catch you later.
Yep.